Hello, welcome to Quality Insights. My name is Sanjay Dal. I am the group leader for the quality and compliance solutions at Quality. I have 20 plus years of experience in the medical device and life science industry, handling quality and regulatory functions. Our goal is to help you implement systems and processes so that you comply with the regulations and get more things done at the same time. In this session, we are going to discuss the top 5 challenges faced by medical device and life science companies when handling the document change control. Let's get started. Why is it so much challenging when handling the document change controls? Why is it so much time taking and resource intensive? And why do you get so many audit findings? Have you ever thought about this? Here are our top 5 findings. Number 1, approval requirement for different document types are different. What does that mean? When you are handling many different documents, let's say you have hundreds of documents and different types of documents, the requirement is that you have to have those documents approved by specific functional groups. How do you ensure those things? How do you ensure that the document types are aligned with the approval requirements? For example, if you have a QA document, you may need approval from QA, Ops, and R&D. If you have an R&D document, you may need approval from R&D and QA. How do you ensure those combinations are matched based on the document types? What we have seen is that, as a quick solution, you would hire someone or you designate someone and have that person match the approval requirements manually, depending on the document types. This can be done, and usually it's a resource intensive and time taking. There are many different options, but the automated options with the having an approval matrix options with an automated QMS system would solve this problem. Number 2, tracking the changes and the red lines are difficult. Why is it so much challenging? We do need collaborations and teamworks when making document changes or creating new documents. But the problem happens if you have multiple people making the changes at the same time. How do you do the impact assessments? How do you make sure the related documents are also changed properly? You can do this manually again. You can have someone designated do the check-in, check-out of the documents and do the final compilations of the changed versions and create a package so that those documents would be available for the audits. But you have to train that person and you have to make sure that person follows the process as needed. We do know that someone forgets and it's hard to implement the manual processes. Better solution would be having a online system or the automated QMS systems where you can have the collaboration options and you can check in and check out the documents at the same time. And you'll have only one person making the change so that you will have the changed version compiled and you will have a document package available after the changes are made or after the changes have been completed. Number 3, approval cycle times are long. Why is it so much time taking? Probably you have had it. You may have got feedbacks that it takes forever to make any changes done here or at your company. What we have seen is that in this age of internet, it's a commonplace that a lot of companies are using manual and paper-based systems. So you'd use office mails or envelopes to move the documents. And it's very hard to keep track of who has the package at a given time. So what you would do, you would send out emails, you would have an Excel sheet to keep track of the check-in, check-outs or who has this been sent to so that you can send them an email reminders. Again, it's time taking. It can be done, but it's time taking. Number 4, implementation of approved changes are challenging. Why is it so much challenging? When the changes have been made, the next question is, what do we do? How do we do those implementation of the changes? For example, if you have to do the verification and validations of the changes, you have to designate someone, you have to assign a project owner or the task owner who can do this. And once these tasks are completed, so you will bring back the document change packet and file it with the change request. If you have to notify the customers and suppliers for the changes, again, it can be done. It's very hard to maintain those documentations. The better process would be, again, having an online QMS system or cloud-based QMS system, so where you can send out the notifications and the reminders directly from the system itself. Number 5, doing the periodic reviews is error-prone. Why is it so much challenging, or why is it so much difficult? Why is it so hard to do the periodic reviews? If you have hundreds of documents, you have to assign owners and you have to review this as for the regulatory requirements. You have to review the documents to make sure that the documents or the contents of the documents are still valid. And how do you do that? So you would maintain an Excel spreadsheet and send out reminders using office mails or emails. If someone forgets, then you may have an audit findings. So here are some better solutions or some of our recommendations. You can have an online QMS system where you can have the approval metrics, so that the approval metrics get linked to the document types. You don't have to remember, or you don't have to enforce anything. The document approval metrics will enforce the approval requirements from the functional groups. And for the collaborations, you have online collaborations options available, so that you can do check-in, checkouts, and the system will keep track of the audit trails. You can use visual metrics and email reminders when something is in the approval cycles, so that you don't have to keep track of who is doing the approval, who has the change request. System will send out reminders based on the scheduled setups. For the notifications, you can have an integrated system, training system. For example, if you have a group of people whose training metrics is going to be impacted, the system will find the employees and send out to training assignments, so that they can get notified the change has been done or the change is going to be implemented. You can have the automated system send out reminders and tracking emails. So you can run a quick metrics and see which documents are pending periodic reviews and how many days have passed. So those metrics are readily available. Again, if you would like to learn more about our systems, please visit qualcy.com and you can check out other articles, or if you would like to learn more about our systems, you can request a demo at qualcy.com. Thank you.